Race number 7 is the penultimate race on the card. It is over 1,000 meters. It's the Sea Cottage FM 68 handicap for the girls. So it's a tough, lowly rated handicap for fillies and mares over 1,000. But there's some quick horses here. Scratched at this early time of recording is number 3, Countess Helen. But we urge you as always to keep an eye on the card changes, betting moves, etc. Graham, just a couple of horses to quickly open the batting with. Sarabi, much better effort last time. Paul and Beth Gadsby stable, they're starting to come good now. They had a winner the other day. Colour of Light, number 7, holding her form and itching to have her first winner for her new yard. And then Ginger Biscuit can never be ignored. Tons of, well, I wouldn't say tons of ability, but she's a 9-time winner. She has got tons of ability. Let me correct myself. Although she's a little bit off form, she can turn it on. And Naomi disappointed last time in the sense that she never won when lots of racing analysts thought she would. But she ran a good race. How do you see it unfolding?
Very difficult race. I've gone with 5 horses in the majority of my permutations here. My first choice is number 10, Naomi. Because one of these days she is going to get it right. She's very game, she's very consistent, she runs all the way to the line. The fact that she's drawn outside of this field in gate number 10 doesn't really concern me because she's not the best starter in the world anyway. She drops off towards the tail end of the field and Anton Marcus gets a ride, and he's had it before without success. So, obviously Garth must be pulling his hair out saying, well, when is Naomi going to do the business? But she's got as good a chance as any here. But 6 Royal View is my second choice, 7 Colour of Light my third choice, 5 Mumtaz my fourth choice, and 2 Sarabi my fifth choice. And those are the 5 horses that I've played my permutations around. I've ignored Ginger Biscuit because she seems to have lost her form, and maybe she's now remembered she's turned 9 years old and wants to get on with other things. I've ignored Burgundy Rose despite a very good win in its penultimate start. Kinski's Crusade doesn't seem to be at her best at the moment, and then there's Satara. So I'm reasonably confident with those 5 runners I'm going to get through, but you can't be confident about any first selection here, in my opinion, because they've often been supported in the market, they've often flattered to deceive, and yes, somebody's going to win the race, and perhaps this time round Naomi will score a deserved victory, but it will be equally no surprise to see her, back in one of the minor placings.
10, 6, 7, 5 are your numbers. Let me throw you a little curveball. It's a smallish field in the sense that at this point in time of recording there's only 9 runners. If you were to take a quartet, which I'm sure you would because we love our quartets, who would you throw in as a bit of a roughie that does not form part of your first 4?
If I was to play the quartet here, which contrary to what you just said, I do play the quartets. Obviously, I like more challenging races in terms of numbers of field size. I would play this aggressively. I would go double float 6 and 10 with the other 3 horses and rather take it a few times that I've mentioned. So, yeah, not an easy race. You need to catch this quartet a few times if you're going to try and turn that into a profitable and exciting bet in this particular race.
Okay, there's one more to come. That's race 8 around the corner.